Also, #1 Alex stalker. Just letting that out there. Group
Yeah.
How do you feel
The
about
restraining
that?
order will
It's
be
best
lifted
to
one
be
day,
friends
Alex.
with people who are stalking you. No, it's not.
It seems like
don't take advice from me ever. So
I think you might also be the most successful Alex stalker as well.
probably.
I've eliminated
So,
the
what do we-
competition.
Pretty much, it's just like, you'll be with me forever, right? Forever. So what are we playing today?
So creepy.
Killing floor.
Killing floor.
There are
This is
floors.
great. I love this game.
Floors that need to be killed.
Are we? Yeah, we're
This
killing.
is a fun game. I like it a lot. The way I would characterize Killing Floor is it's left for Counter-Strike.
I think that's pretty accurate.
Right? You know what I mean?
It's basically true.
Yeah, it is a cooperative survival horror FPS where you and a team of other British guys, because it's set in the UK for some reason, you all get together and you fight off wave after wave of weird monster things. They're not quite zombies, but they basically are. And after every round, they're not infected either. They're just like weird genetic freaks.
Yep.
Which is like another term for like generic monster. After every round worth of monsters, we get a chance to buy new toys, and then at the end, there's a big dumb boss, and we have to kill him.
Toys
we
being
throw money.
weapons.
Pretty much. We're all spec'd into various different classes that you can level up throughout playing. So there's just like the guy who's good with shotguns, and the medic, and the sniper guy, and the Robert Moon. Who's just everything forever.
We should mod the Berserker to say Robert Moon.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. So rather than talk about this, we should probably just get into it.
Let's go. Everyone ready up.
Start to see the theme.
Let's shoot some zombies.
Hey, Moon, guess what time it is?
Let us shoot some zombies.
Yeah, it's time to
What time
ready. I
is it?
know. I was waiting for it to log back in.
No, don't go helicopter.
No, come back, please.
Don't go.
Please.
Here we are in West London.
Oh god, I've been playing too much Counter-Strike. I don't know how to play this anymore.
Oh god.
Yeah. Oh, where's my crouch key? I haven't
Where's my
found
op?
my control properly. There's some naked guys.
We essentially have an AWP in this, though, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, also today's topic for discussion is obsolete storage formats. I decided
So tasty.
that would be a thing that we can do. How I was puzzling this out
Do we
today.
eat
Like
them?
how
You can
What?
sometimes.
He said they were
Yeah.
tasty.
Tasty bits and
how
bites.
much high def video do you think you could fit on a wax cylinder?
Ooh.
Like think about that, because
No,
there
here's
is
the-
an
here's the
amount that
question.
you could do.
How tall
But how
your
much
wax
is it?
cylinder?
How many like nanoseconds worth of high def video would you fit on a wax
Oh
cylinder?
my
And how would
lord.
you encode it?
No, I don't think it. Yeah, nanoseconds. Yeah, exactly.
Could it be a high def wax carving into the cylinder?
Maybe. Just like a series of ones and zeros. We are
No,
super split up.
no, analog. You carve it in analog.
I got fire, it's okay.
You carve it.
Fire solves
Don't worry,
everything.
we've got fire. Everything's good.
Cure the
Also,
Robert.
if you notice,
Take my medicine.
No, go away. I'm
also
Let
you'll
me
notice.
penetrate you with my healing.
Ow.
Could you explain the
Okay.
slow-mo, Alex? Because that's gonna
Save
happen
him.
a lot.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
game has a group buff that triggers every once in a while, where the whole team gets a moment of bullet time, which is really
Wait,
fun
that's a buff?
and exciting.
Yeah, it's a buff.
What? Yeah,
That's about- yeah, I mean,
it's essentially a buff.
Well, you know, except
'Cause
for the
I-
Berserker
when the first
who
time I
hates
saw
it.
this, I was like, how does this game have like bullet time if it's multiplayer? And the answer is, oh, it's cooperative.
just
Moon, you
affects
got
everybody.
eviscerated again.
I'm fine.
Wait, did Moon actually die?
No,
No.
he's fine. He's just
Did
at half
you
health,
not see me carrying the team?
like a berserker, carrying the team on his groin.
My favorite
Ken,
place to
what is,
be.
what is the oldest storage format that you can remember?
Oh,
Information.
time for the
Computer mode.
old man to kick in, huh?
Yeah, oldest guy.
That's why you're here, Ken.
Okay.
Back in my
Oh, you are so ugly.
you kids, all the fancy
Yeah, it happens.
don't even have to have media now. You just
Wait, so what's the criteria on this oldest format?
Figure
Is
it
this like
out.
the oldest format that we've used, or the oldest format that we know of?
Just
Uh,
Like
things
within the-
that don't get used anymore.
I think we'll start with what you've
What's-
used, and then we'll move into what you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Well, that would be a 5.5 inch, or the
5
big
and a quarter.
floppies.
5 and a
Yeah,
quarter.
5 and a quarter,
five and a quarter inch floppy.
Yeah, 5 and a quarter.
Back
didn't
when
think
they
you
were
were
called
gonna say
floppy
floppy.
disks because they were actually floppy.
Yeah.
Man,
Would you like
Wait,
to see
they were
my?
used to have that
Yeah.
stuff
Would you like to see my
at
floppy
our,
disk? I'll insert it into your
I
hardware.
would.
yeah,
Ha!
Give me that.
yeah, we used to have those in elementary school. Anybody play Number Cruncher?
For
on
Yes.
Trail.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
A number muncher?
Yep.
I'm just repeating
Yeah, Number
things.
Muncher was
Oh my
Getting shot
God.
at. Wait, where is everybody? There you are.
I got you, Alex. I got you.
Places.
Still kind of back here.
Ow.
Stealing Moon's kills.
Because yeah, that was probably the
Raging
earliest
the
thing that I
moon.
encountered that you could put computer information on it. Although there's like
What is
older
it?
stuff.
Yeah.
I know of a lot of older stuff. The first thing I ever used was a Doom on a bunch of floppies on a U.S. Navy computer.
Yeah. Oh wow, like 3.5 inch floppies.
Yeah, I believe so. This
How
was
many
probably
floppies
around 95.
was Doom stored on?
It was
back in the day?
probably. It was either 6 to 10 for the first one. I remember.
6 to
That's so
10.
great.
I remember someone actually after that, when Doom 3 came out, they copied it to floppies, and it was something like 30 some
remember that.
floppies, I think.
Hold on. I have an older one
you.
for you guys. Do you remember
Oh, yeah.
like when you had like your Apple II with the tape drive and it would store the data on a cassette tape?
Yeah.
Oh, those
Like
were so
not like
fun.
a
Yeah.
data cassette,
that-
but like an audio cassette.
That's what I used
I
with
heard about
that,
but I never saw
Atari.
it used.
Atari 400 and 800 had those, and
They were
The-
very popular
Wow.
on personal computers.
oh, they were the craziest things in the world because you actually had to time it, otherwise you would miss it.
Wait,
Oh,
That's
no.
where all
You
the
had to
piracy
time your
came
data?
from.
You actually had to time it because the problem was it was a cassette
Don't
tape. It ran at
copy
one
that.
speed. So if you hit play and you forgot to hit the load command on the terminal when you fired it off, it would miss the handshake and it would fail to actually read the tape.
Wow, and then
Was
you'd
the
have to play
handshake
it
pretty
all
long now?
over again.
Yeah, you'd have to rewind and start from scratch.
That is quite unfortunate.
I had
Wait.
that problem many times when I was a kid because I didn't understand it fully at the time.
Okay.
There was a lot
I
of
see.
problems with that old stuff. I mean, like, ugh. So, yeah, then there was like 3/4 inch floppies, which
3.5.
for a long time. Those hold like,
Yeah.
yeah, 3.5. Those would hold like 1.5 meg.
Those were the high densities.
If memory serves. Whoa!
It was-
There's the high density ones that hold 1.5 meg, and the regular ones that were like what, like
Well,
700
you had
kilobytes?
single, you had double, and you had high densities for floppies.
Next gen.
Yeah, totally next gen. Oh yeah. The 5 1/4s were 1.2 megs. The 3.5s were 1.4 megs formatted. Prior to formatting,
Wow.
they were like 1.6, and sometimes you could actually trick it to formatting to full 1.6, but you would end up with corruption typically.
Ugh. That sounds
Damn
pretty
it,
bad.
Captain Robert. That was mine.
And that was before like
Some
that was
experience.
before like when proper compression kicked in, because back then you only had tar, but that was only for tape media. So, yeah, zipping wasn't an option back then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, my dad used to work for an interactive multimedia company that made those like crappy edutainment kind of games,
Yep.
Oh, I
and
love
they
those.
had one of the earliest CD burners. that
Oh
wow.
wow.
Was so it was so funny because because what would happen is to burn like a master of the game they were working on, they would have to set it up and then leave the room because the slightest vibration would break it. So they're like, no, it's burning. Just don't even go near it.
They were really expensive, from my understanding, too.
Yeah, and do you remember like CD caddies?
Oh yes.
Like to put a CD
Oh,
in
yeah,
a
what
CD
happened
drive,
to
you'd have to put
those?
it in a little container first. You didn't have anything that would actually just
my
accept
PC
it
still has that.
normally.
Yeah, it was not they didn't have trays. So you actually had to put it into something and put it into the drive itself.
Yeah.
So swapping
Yep.
discs wasn't really an option either.
Swapping. A little bit like, well, it's like Laserdiscs you didn't have to put into a caddy, but they were the size of dinner plates.
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah,
type
who
of
remembers
Laserdisc where you had to do that.
Laserdiscs?
I still
I
I
have
watched
mine.
Executive Decision on Laserdisc, and I had to flip the disc over and then
Oh,
change it
yeah.
and then flip it again.
No, I was happy when I got my LD player that could actually flip the laser as opposed to the disc.
Yeah.
Because it was like,
Well,
oh
Wait,
yeah.
did it make
Yeah.
a
They were-
laser, or did it just have 2 lasers? Because I feel like
No,
building
no, no.
2
No.
lasers into it would be way easier.
There's a video I saw.
It
of
actually
the,
flips
of
the laser.
operation because, yeah, it pivots like a turret around the bottom of the disc. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It also makes such a distinctive noise that it's quite a part of my childhood.
Yep. Exactly. I remember that noise very well.
It's
It's
like,
so crazy.
wee, wee.
Well, because you had to spin down the platter first before you moved the laser head, otherwise you'd knock it out of
Of
alignment.
course, obviously.
Obviously.
You just gotta spin the platter down. Hi, Dix.
Hi, Dix.
So
Kill-
yeah,
kill
like
them
there's
floors, yes, sir.
LDs, and I'm trying to think. Yeah, around
Well-
that time there's a couple of the goofy other formats that tried to get a toehold and.
All the mega attempts.
Yup.
Oh,
Zip
God.
drives, jazz drives.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty cool for like Zip was pretty legit for a while because like 100
Zip-
megs on a cassette wasn't bad.
Yeah, and it
Oh,
was
man.
like pretty bomb-proof.
Zip came out when I was
But-
in high
100
school.
Yeah,
as it goes.
So funny how 100
And-
meg seems like nothing now.
100 megs was a big deal back in the day.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my god.
Have you
I
seen
remember
100 meg drives from the late 70s,
Dude,
early
do you know how
80s?
many
They
JPEGs I
weigh
could put on
hundreds
there?
of pounds.
I don't think you guys
Well-
know, but 100 megs is still a lot here.
that. Ah!
Did there.
Yeah, no, like,
Oh.
I actually got the first parallel zip drive and I took it over to a friend's house. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
Parallel?
"Oh, yeah, parallel port zip drives. Those were actually the first generations. Because that was
Wait,
before.
with the SCSI port on the back?
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
back
no.
when like SCSI cables were a thing.
This was prior to the SCSI ones that came out. They actually had a
Oh
parallel
my
port
god,
version.
Today on
I might have a
IDDQDerp, we all
problem.
show our
What are
age.
guys?
Yeah. Well, let's see. I had a parallel port zip drive. I had
I'm over here by.
I had a Rio MP3 player that was also parallel port. So transferring music was a pain in the butt.
I can only imagine.
How many songs did it hold, Ken?
Yeah, Kazaa was a while off at that point.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, that was a
still the
long
days of
ways.
Napster.
No, prior.
Yep.
Prior?
Download was not
What
even
would
an
you-
option. This was a Diamond Rio.
Oh right, with it like before P2P
Yeah,
or anything.
anything.
Wow.
So I had to
Robert, take my
figure out
medicine.
how to rip the music. I had to actually
Gladly.
transfer it using parallel port and and it only held SD cards, and it held the max it held was 64 megs.
God.
Wow.
So at most, if I
I'm
did
pretty
like
sure I have some songs that are bigger than that in like normal MP3 compression, not like OGG or some.
yeah, no,
Something
if I did the best I could do
Odd flag.
was 64K. If you did like 128, the quality was better, but you ran out of space faster.
Like song on multiple ones.
It's just like
So it's like, do you remember VHS cassettes where there was like regular play and extended play?
Yes.
And then like
Oh,
long
yeah.
play.
yes,
So you got more and more storage on it, but it got worse in
the
quality.
was horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, I had VHS. I don't think my family ever had a Betamax player
We did.
because like everybody said that it was like objectively better than VHS, but it just didn't catch on as hard.
Right.
I think
Basically,
the stream's offline.
What's that? A couple of people are saying the stream is buffering, but I think everybody else is.
It seems to be offline right now.
I'm still seeing it on my side, so I don't know. I have
Yeah,
Okay.
I
There is
see
like
it.
there is a
Oops,
20-second
I
delay
totally
though.
just
So
missed that door because I was looking at the screen.
Yeah. You run faster with your knife out.
pull the knife out.
It's true.
yeah.
Swing.
Hey, look, my knife's big. That's the biggest
Is
of
it?
knives.
Are you compensating for something? Like
no,
the fact that you have no skin?
not at all.
Fight me.
Exactly.
Oh, maybe
Are you a zombie?
maybe the video
Someone
How am I
throw
still
Someone throw me
so
100
poor?
bucks.
So you have no. Throw me
100
100
bucks.
Throw
Hold
me.
on.
Dosh, please.
I almost got.
Loads of money.
I'm
Oh
stealing
yeah,
that.
the video stream has
Doesn't have a
stopped.
weapon.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, the video stream
$100
has stopped.
A couple people are saying that it's come back, so let's
Oh, I need
roll it for a little bit.
$2.
Let me refresh my side just to make sure.
Oh no, 5 seconds left.
Oh
How
crap.
much money do you need?
Oh boy. Bullets.
Whoops.
Okay, yeah, we're
I
good.
just
had to buy
barely
something
got
else.
ammo in time.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just needs a reload.
Sorry, someone just came into
Yeah,
my TV.
Marseed or whatever your name is.
Ow,
Mars.
Okay,
ow, ow, ow,
I'm
ow.
hearing that
I've
it's
heard the
like
whole
a
thing about
Twitch
the
problem
porn on
today,
data.
so
Yeah,
we will just have to
Alright.
forge ahead.
yeah. I
I'll just continue
refreshed
that.
and it came back, so it's all good.
It happens.
Yep,
Oh,
it does.
Twitch, uselessly.
Oh, Twitch.
All the slow-mo. Oh, God.
Why do we have so much
my
slow-mo?
God.
So many
Do you remember
headshots.
how
because
video was
Robert-
shared and stored before things like Twitch and YouTube? You want to
Ah.
download Real Player?
Oh no, real player! Why would you bring that up?
Oh god.
Oh,
Play
God.
is
Oh.
You
used.
know,
Name
somebody
of the
went
demo.
up to their office and put a little stick note that said buffering next to their company logo.
I'm not surprised.
That was
Oh,
pretty beautiful.
It was unfortunate.
Yeah,
Ugh.
so many. That was like some of the early anime I watched was from downloading some real media files. And
Oh.
Right, yeah.
Those-
there
the
is some
resolution
weird
on those,
stuff from old
oh
file sharing.
man.
Well, like 160 by like,
Yeah.
nothing?
They were 160s. And
yeah.
you couldn't full screen it because if you did it looked even worse. Why?
It's just like, "Blurp."
Where'd
It's like an
everyone go?
FMV. You like
FMV from an old
artifacts.
Sega.
Crap, thank you,
Ken,
sir.
get over here.
Thank you, sir. I need some more help. Thank you,
Over
sir.
here,
I got
I need
Okay,
a medic.
we good? We
Where are
good?
they?
I don't need a medic.
Oh, not a torch.
Gore
Welding
fast.
torch bad. I don't need a torch. There we go.
I think the
You're
Corfest
lucky
is
I
so
make
mad
things
because he
go
has
boom.
no junk.
Yeah.
Most of
Um,
them might be mad because of that.
Probably. Oh
I'd
boy.
be perturbed.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but the
So-
Gorefest is compensating with a giant sword.
So to
I'm gonna
a
What
kind
does that mean?
a kind of more modern media that's gone the ways is the MD. Have any of you
Yeah.
Oh,
actually
the
ever
mini
worked?
disc.
Yeah, but the MD
Yeah,
was silly. It was,
Oh, yeah,
it
the
was
mini disc.
a last ditch.
Was
it
it
was
really
like the
that
Blu-ray.
bad?
What's that?
You know what I'm
No,
gonna
no,
call
it was
out
great.
right here?
I loved it.
Oh no, MD was actually
UMD.
a decent format to use.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
UMD.
Sony locked it up so much that no one could actually use it.
Well, that's the
Well, it
thing that
wasn't just
Sony
that,
does.
it
Is
was
like they're
also
all about the
digital, it's-
proprietary formats.
Yeah.
Like even down to cable management, it's awful.
Oh yeah.
Like I had a stereo one time, and the power cable,
Yes.
which should just be like a regular connection, it had some weird,
It had a yellow tip on it,
receptacle
didn't
that-
it?
so stupid. It's
Sure.
like, cool, thanks for just closing down that architecture for no reason at all, or well, an actual reason, but just being, money-hungry douchebags.
Well, also
Pretty much.
all the Sony's ever had a yellow tip on the AC plug, and you could never use it
Yep.
on anything else, even though it was the same voltage and amperage on the wall wart.
Yeah, that's terrible.
You couldn't use it,
Wow.
and that's what the MD was. The MD was basically Sony's going, "Hey, we have this format. Everyone has to use our equipment." Ha ha ha.
Yeah, but wasn't part of it also the digital distribution coming around too? Because it was around a little bit before that, but it was already.
Well,
it was
well,
like
yeah,
past,
digital distros kind of. Well, it's like everything has its own internal hard drive now.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
Yeah.
removable storage has, a few uses. I think it's
Yeah, I don't
interesting
even-
that a lot of cameras still use compact flash.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the transfer speed, I think.
Yep.
Like high speed photography uses CF cards.
CF still has the best read-write
Is,
ratios.
is it true,
Yeah.
or are they just holdouts and being
No.
Well, who knows? It could,
No,
it
see-
could be like film versus digital, right?
CF does actually have a better throughput or I/O rate. So.
Memory stick duo.
Oh!
The
No!
only good part about that is that you can get adapters for that turns it into two micro SD cards into one of those.
Wow.
That's the only
What?
nice thing. Yeah,
That thing looked like a stick of gum.
Yeah, it
it's
did.
because it is a stick of gum.
A stick of
So,
information gum.
Funny thing to think about, because Sony
great.
Sony had their MD MD format, and then they released the PSP, which kind of actually used almost the same media.
Oh yeah.
No.
Also, yeah, I was
PSP
saying earlier,
discs-
UMD.
Yeah.
Ooh.
PSP discs
They're like
are
mini
almost the
discs
same
in a
as
little
MDs.
shell.
Which
Yeah, they're
Do you
amazing.
remember? So, Scrake. Do
Great.
you remember when there was that problem for a while of them just spontaneously ejecting?
Oh yeah, because you twist the
Was there?
body.
Yeah. Yeah, if you twist the if you flex the body, yeah, your media would fire out.
Yeah, the PSP.
There's actually
Jeez.
a weapon in S-Mod, which is a game I'll be playing
Oh, that's
after
where that
Stalker.
comes from.
Yeah, it fires exploding UMDs.
Of course.
That game is so
Yeah, I'm gonna have a gas with that.
great. Just
Yeah.
kick the boat.
The PSP 1000 units, if you twisted the body enough, they would actually force eject the media. They fixed it in the 3000s. I think the 2000s still had the same problem.
Ugh.
Wow, I only ever had a 3000.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I
the
never-
new Vita also have a proprietary storage? Even though it really shouldn't.
Well, there's
No.
two things about the Vita. There's the Vita 1000 and there's the Vita 2000. The 2000's only in Japan right now. The 1000, actually, all Vitas use a proprietary memory storage, which costs a fucking arm and a leg.
It's great.
It's ridiculous.
What worth the Scrake?
The other thing is the 1000 has a stupid
I
proprietary
see him.
plug for the power.
Which, oh, hold on, about that plug. If you put it in upside down, it won't charge the Vita, but it totally still fits perfectly.
That sounds really bad.
That
I
sounds
thought
like
I
a
bricked
troll.
my Vita for the longest time until one day I was looking at the power cord and I'm like, oh.
Wow.
Well, as part of my trip to Japan, I actually did pick up a 2000 series, which, for as bad as Sony is, they finally pulled their heads out of their asses and put a micro USB on it. So it's like,
Nice.
Oh, nice.
finally, a connector I can actually use.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Memory was still ridiculous price.
All of
So,
the
so
Ken-Ohki
how much
are
longer do you guys think the
bad.
USB has?
Wait, a USB stick?
Or
It's
USB
got
as
a
a,
while
as a
because
format.
USB 3 is coming out.
The USB
Long
is the
time.
Wait,
format.
3 is out, isn't it?
Mhm.
3 is out.
Yeah.
Three's
but-
been out
yeah.
a long time.
3 is out. It's available. So
Well,
it's just
Well,
that
it'll
it's not.
probably be around for a
Hard drive
while
is 3.
because.
It's just not backwards compatible.
Well,
You
I don't
know.
know.
pain in
I
the
still got my money in eSATA.
I don't know. I think you might lose that money.
I'm still relying on my serial
And
cable.
Firewire.
Dude,
Oh, God,
Firewire
Firewire.
all day.
I still have a joystick, Ken,
Oh.
that uses a game port specifically.
Oh my god.
Flashbound! Shoot it!
Oh, jeez.
I want to kill it.
Save him!
Alright, fine.
Yeah,
It's okay, I blew him up.
that was one of my first,
I'm on fire.
not a format type, but one of my first sound cards was a Sound Blaster 16
The sound.
that had the game
The
port
Sound Blaster
attached to it, so I could plug in my CH
You're-
Pro flight stick.
Oh, see that? I always had Gravis.
No, Gravis was the
Gravis
cheap
game,
stuff,
yeah.
man.
Beneficial
Those are
Microsoft.
like
I
the Mad
could-
Cats of PC.
That cat's a really computer gaming. Sad
Oh
shit.
god, Mad Cat.
I've come a long way.
Second Scrake. Eat it.
Is that PS
Got
Oh.
better over the years.
Get back here, Stalker.
Yeah.
Is there anybody next to me? I need a heavy
No,
hitter.
probably not.
I got you.
Okay, I'm just gonna unload in this guy's face.
Yeah, for those of you who are wondering,
Thank you.
the only reason I bought my Vita was because they had Project Diva for it. So
Of course.
Of course.
And I have no problem with that. I love Miku too. It is
A
what-
little
that-
too much.
That's the game, right? Shut up.
there's
Gonna drop this number 1, right?
and of course the second Project Diva F comes out in March, so I'm like, crap.
Do we have a
Gotta make another
sniper?
trip to Japan.
There's
Yes.
a Scrake down there.
I'm a
Yeah,
sniper.
there's a Scrake down this hallway.
I'm a sniper. Yes, this is dog.
Oh, blam. Has anybody picked up on how often we play this game?
I don't
Oh,
have a
God, I have a
problem. You have a
79mm.
problem.
He's
You
crispy
probably-
fried.
play this game too much. Although we're
Shut
not
up.
really
Shut
doing
Oh,
too
God.
well.
I'm-
We're out in the middle of
Ah.
the open. There's a flesh
Yeah,
gun
well,
right there.
we're also on the easiest map in the world.
Shut up, I'm happy.
It's a donut. Same. It's a donut full of monsters.
Flesh pound. Oh, he's dead. Nice one, Arrow.
What are you talking about,
Where is
Ken?
he?
What are you talking
What am I
about?
talking about?
Don't even worry about it.
You worried, bro? You
So,
worried?
okay, how about formats that predate us? So,
I
I
always
talked about
like
wax
M1.
cylinder, and then stuff like LPs.
I always like CEDs.
What about the ones that like predate us but
What?
still exist?
How did Robert
I know
Moon
you
get
was-
killed?
Because he's Robert
What do you
Moon.
expect?
Because
Because
You
he's a
don't get
berserk.
on the barbecue.
there's
No.
He's from the other Moon. How far?
throw another moon on the Barbie.
My buddy. Oh shit.
I had a problem where I kept picking up a second 9mm and I'd go to like headshot something that was a little
no.
bit too far away,
You
and I
poor
couldn't get my
bastard.
bead on it.
Well, fortunately, your equipment is cheap like dirt. Also,
Just like the
Wah,
man
wah.
himself.
Wah, wah, wah.
oh, that's not nice.
I don't mean that, baby. I love you.
Right.
I mean,
So, yeah,
records predate me by quite a bit, and they're actually still used.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
Dad has a
L-
pretty
LPs have
extensive
had a
LP library.
resurgence. That's the thing.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
because like
hipsters.
audiophiles swear by them,
Right.
and
They spend $20,000 on record needles and power cables.
Well, and also
sorry,
ever look
say
at-
that again.
vacuum tubes
they'll
and
spend
everything
20 grand
else.
on
Oh
the
yeah,
needle
on the needle.
alone, and 10 grand on the power cord for the record player.
Yep.
Because they
what
believe
is-
it makes the sound purer.
No,
Why would
that's
this-
what.
Why would? Like,
And there's
It's
a
all
very
part of the more
popular
money
Don't
is in
cost
brains
that much. What
club.
makes
there's a
that mean
very
people
popular
cost
audio forum where they don't allow double-blind tests of audio, and that they
Wait,
just
what?
encourage each other to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't allow oscilloscopes in there either. They don't want scientific tests of their audio either.
That's really stupid.
It was horrible.
Well, just when you thought people couldn't get more snooty about music,
Yep.
it's like we are going to pretend that it makes a difference. No, like really, actually.
And you know what makes me laugh
Super.
is that's the stuff I grew up with, and everyone's treating it like it's solid gold now. And I'm going, yeah,
but
this
the pops are
stuff,
so much better.
this stuff was so cool back then. Yeah, yeah.
So fuck the
How are we
police.
breaking this down real quick? So that
I
we can
still do
continue
like
talking about
LPs,
thinking?
but I like them because the same reason Laserdiscs. They're pretty cool with the art, and you can display
Yeah,
them.
like I mean, there's the like one major advantage I think is like the amount of real estate on there for artwork.
Oh,
Is
absolutely.
huge.
Oh,
Because,
especially
like on a
the
DVD
ones
or
that,
like a CD, you can't put anything.
LD artwork was the best thing in the world
Oh, so
because
good.
they had you could put an
a lot
insert in
of the
them.
first anime that I saw had that.
You have
Sorry?
Eva on LP?
Laserdisc artwork? Oh man.
Yeah, like I think the edition of Akira that we had was like a 2-disc fold out, and there
Oh,
was all this
wow.
like production artwork in the middle. It was beautiful. Also, this is my first time trying this thing. I don't know if it's any good. It's steampunk, so
Yeah.
They're
No,
not too bad.
GTFO.
I actually always liked getting my LDs because of the fact you could actually have inserts in them, and they were usually filled with storyboard artwork and things like that. Because they could include
Armor
it.
here.
Like, you know, it's totally cool for them to just throw it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, little extras.
But now it's like,
Yeah,
well,
the cover's an actual like painting, so it comes out almost like a print
Yeah,
on its own, and then
but-
you get the movie.
Yeah.
now instead they just include an extra extra DVD and say, yeah, we threw all our artwork on there. Go put it on your computer and look at it.
Yeah.
Man, my dad had a couple of LDs that were actually just like image archives,
Yeah.
like thousands and thousands of photos of like aviation and schematics
really?
and stuff, and they were just stored one frame at a time. And so
Oh,
using Shuttle Jog and like
jeez.
Frameskip, you could just view them as
Yeah.
a library.
That's
know.
so nice.
There was some really great stuff that they did with that format while it was still around.
There was CEDs which were based on it, which were like mixed between a vinyl and a floppy.
Oh, that's not like video discs, is it? Because
No.
that
Yeah,
was another
kind of.
thing
It's,
that
it's
was...
a video vinyl basically.
No, VCDs were different than that. Yeah.
No, CED.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
VCDs were just straight
VCDs are
up
different than
video
CEDs. Yeah.
VCDs only really popular in Asia.
Yep. Because it was easy to copy.
Right, because what? Okay, how does a VCD differ from a DVD?
It's just like
Guys. Okay. Never
Yes.
mind. He's just leaving.
He's leaving.
There's a
Okay.
flesh pound over here.
That's nice.
Oh, it's going
yeah, he's
after
on me.
Robert.
Of course. Why wouldn't?
No.
Save
God.
him. My shotgun's empty. Sorry.
Where are you?
Sorry.
It's okay, I'm here.
sorry.
Health grenade.
It's alright.
Okay, it's fine. No,
Whoa,
I
where's
have
the
mustard on my
Drake?
face.
Don't even worry about it.
Drake.
Moon.
There's a
Oh my
siren behind us.
gosh, that sucks.
Not anymore.
Ken, you notice the
Ken,
conversation
you're
dies when
dying.
we're done.
I know I am.
Hurt my brother soon.
I
Oh, shit.
Trying to
had
shag you,
fun
not
with it. I
you.
had fun with a
Uh.
Scrake. All right.
Trying to check.
There's another one.
Yeah, that's his buddy.
Is that the one?
No, that was his buddy.
Name is
I'm down
Tim.
to 87.
Hey, Arrow.
Hey.
What are you doing right now?
Dying.
I don't know.
What are you wearing?
Are you carrying the team? Because it looked like it.
My tab key is broken, Moon. I can't exactly check right now.
Oh.
Snap.
Pretty sure I'm pretty sure you're not carrying the team at the moment.
Right. So we
Here,
were
I'll
trying to
check
figure
for
out.
you. No.
Nice. We were trying to figure out what the difference between VCD and DVD is, because I don't actually know what it is.
Let's consult,
VCD is basically
let's consult the internet.
straight up CD for video.
Dear internet, what's the
Consult
I
difference?
know you
internet.
had to have. I know my Sega Saturn. If you get a VCD card, you can play them on it. So it requires some sort of special decoder. Also, back to audiophiles, this reminds me, there are people that swear that if you leave a PlayStation 1 on for 3 days, and then put a CD you're going to listen to on the freezer, and then play it after it's been out of the freezer, you will get the best sound quality.
Get out.
I've
That's
heard
big.
that
It's
before.
gotta
that
be an
the,
old
the
wives'
PS
tale.
I've heard before
People-
that the PS1 is a fairly good audio transport.
It's alright. I mean,
Wait,
it's
why-
not bad.
okay.
It was one of the
Why
selling
would we-
points.
What does putting it in the freezer do? That's my question.
The description I got from the post I saw, which was quite popular,
Flesh
was
pound.
it tightens up the ones
no.
and zeros.
Get
Turd-
out! No, that's gotta be bullshit.
Turd-
No,
Turtle.
I'm not kidding.
Turtle's
Oh,
gone.
no, I aggroed
People
him.
took it seriously,
happened
even
to
if it
the-
was a
Shit,
troll.
help!
We've lost our Australian.
Oh no, I'm reloading.
Nice kill.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
This is not a good
Boring.
spot to be in.
Yeah,
No,
it's
we
good.
need to get to
This
the
is
tunnel.
like the
Here,
worst
let's
spot.
fight our way forward. Ah, shit.
Oh, I
Robert,
missed.
you know you're not supposed to fight sirens, right? That is like not in your job description.
No, it totally works if you cut their head off.
it's not
right
your
off the
job.
bat. My job is to kill
He's
everything.
still stealing my door.
Yeah, okay. Another siren.
No, there's not.
Ooh, running.
Ah,
Running while reloading. Running
Ken.
while reloading. Running while reloading.
Oh god, go back here, Rob.
You can't lose, Ken.
You can't lose
And Ken
Ken.
is the only one old enough to remember most of these audio formats.
Oh, burn.
Womp womp.
Love you, Bubba
I'm not that far behind him.
No, Alex is
Her bottle's
Alex
on
is in my
fire.
region.
The reason you're
Oh.
Am I
raging-
now?
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that
I'll have to
a?
change the... Whoa, did you see that one pinwheel? Nice. That's some good work there. Did anybody ever listen to like reel to reel? Because like that's
Yes.
really
Yes,
old.
I did.
Have you?
Of course, Ken
Well-
showing his age. Good.
Well, the thing was, I had an uncle who
'Cause,
was
like, did they
who
s-
did that kind of stuff. So
Was that only
Oh,
just
man.
like original recordings, or did they actually distribute like songs on reel
From
reel?
my understanding, the audio files of the era swore by reel to reel
it
while vinyl was out.
typically
That's
was
really weird.
it typically was just personal use for most reel-to-reel stuff.
Yeah, it's like, hey, would you like to hear something that my band and I recorded?
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
only got 17 rounds left.
It definitely would like
Stay
predate
within healing
the
range.
indie scene, as it were.
Shit, help!
How come you guys
Well,
are
I
always
made
in
it mad.
trouble?
I ain't even mad.
Who died?
Shoot him.
I ain't mad.
We
Shot
lost
Turtle
Turtle
left.
because he disconnected.
Oh, no, I meant who's died in battle?
Oh, Moon.
Only me. I made it. I
You-
made
you know.
poor decision.
Made spam.
The required
Oh.
moon death.
Oh no! Thank you.
Would you guys stop aggroing these before I can kill them?
Thanks, no.
Shit.
Oh.
Maybe you should just not be such a scrub. Did you ever think of that?
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
son.
how am I a scrub?
I'm so. You're not. You're actually like, quite competent in this game. It's just I find using the term scrub as a general abuse kind of entertaining.
Moon, shouldn't you be playing some Peggle right now? Because then leaving this to the serious gamers.
It's like, oh yeah, I bet you're real good.
Mr. 125
Minesweeper.
behind.
Oh.
Thanks for the heals, Robert.
Is Minesweeper even a casual game? I don't know.
I've never
I think
beaten
it would
it.
be pretty intense to like play like top level Minesweeper.
And
You know?
you're so into Bejeweled these days. Can't believe it.
Oh.
Bejeweled, you mean Candy Crush?
You got
What's
Candy Crush
Bejeweled?
invite from your grandmother. Maybe you should take that up.
Snap. Wait, is this last round or are we on round 10 now?
We are on wave
round 10.
9, so
Who wants the money?
Yeah, next one's 10.
10
No,
minutes.
No, I have
Lots of
money.
extra money.
So we're not the patriarch yet.
And we're starting not wave 9. I don't remember how the counter works.
We just finished 9. 10
Yeah.
is coming
It's
in.
one less until the round starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, to show everyone the patriarch.
Arrow.
Yep. See, now
We get to
everyone will
smash the
understand what
patriarchy
Tumblr
in
was
this
talking
game.
about.
Beat the patriarchy.
Yeah, turns out that Tumblr is not actually talking about, like, a social issue. They're talking about a literal monster that's out to destroy all of it.
Yes.
It's like, oh, okay, I can actually get behind this. A giant, horrible
I
tentacle
think as
monster
far as
that's
the
9
patriarch
feet
goes,
tall
behind
with
is
a
the
rocket
best.
launcher for an arm.
Yes.
Ooh.
Giant exploding flesh thing that comes out of his chest and sends you flying.
Money.
Money.
Oh, yeah. I want a money back and forth.
Absolutely.
Money train.
Um,
And they-
Flesh
oh, we
bound.
got a flesh
Fleshy.
bound over
Fleshy.
Oh, dear.
One of mine
Fleshy,
didn't.
fleshy.
He's aggroed.
Oh, he's
He's
in.
dead.
Yeah, hey, another one.
there. And he has a
Reloading.
friend.
Round 2.
Healing grenade your way, Moon.
He turned into pink
Where?
mist.
He's
Back
red.
up just a little.
He's nice and squishy.
Don't
I
you
got
love
it.
demolitions?
Always squishy.
Wait, where's Moon? I should be following him around like a lost puppy.
No,
There
no,
he
no,
is.
no.
There's a Scrake.
I don't know what
That
you're
one.
talking about.
Yeah, I like how Robert is just covering the entirety of the rear.
That's where Moon is at home.
Oh, boy.
Oh!
Oh god, I missed.
How did you miss? With a sword.
Because he's such a scrub.
No, I didn't miss with the sword. I missed the crossbow.
Oh, well.
I keep forgetting they gave them crossbows. It's supposed to be a melee class.
Oh, wait, the
No,
special
I don't
crossbow,
use that
or
crossbow. Are you kidding?
use the good one.
Oh,
Good
It's
one.
a good one.
Yeah.
I'm on
I
fire.
hate the buzzsaw bow.
I'm
Buzzsaw
on
bows are
fire.
scrubs.
Still on
Oh,
fire.
Lewis, I said that.
I will,
Um,
Moon. I will. Next time we play again.
go up to Tripwire in Atlanta.
So, here's a question. Going even further back, has anybody even seen a punch card?
Yes.
Yes, yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yes.
Where?
Impressive.
I used to work at.
Because I've
Home
never
Depot.
even seen one.
I used to work
Me
at Home
neither.
Depot, and some guy walked into.
They're full
and
of holes.
His, shopping
What
list
more
was
do
on the
you
back of
want?
one.
I don't know. It's just kind of
You get-
cool
you
that it's
get-
like, hey, it stores
My
digital
mom tried
information.
to.
Four
My mom
kilobytes
tried to
of
learn how to do
storage.
that in the early 80s with Fortran, but that did not go well.
Like, did they have a
4
machine that would
kilobytes
punch it, or was it
Every
actual like?
32 feet.
It was
the
basically like a,
machines with Reddit was my understanding.
it was like a typewriter. Some of them were like a typewriter. So you type as you're
So
typing, it's
what
actually punching
information
through
would
it.
it actually store? Like just letters?
Basically, it would do anything that the AS400 can do, which is IBM Business Computer. And the company my dad works at used to have one from back in the 50s that they did
Wow.
all their accounting on.
Oh, flesh
And
bound.
this same
Oh, he
accounting
bad.
software is running
Damn.
today with minor tweaks.
I love how many businesses just don't want to upgrade what they have, so you'll
Well, because
still
they have
see
all
stuff
their,
like
their
that.
records
I
back
mean,
Oh, yeah.
God.
these obsolete formats.
look at Moon.
Hey,
there
hey,
you go.
hey.
Yeah.
Second Scrake.
Yeah,
Got
go
Robert.
Moon.
Well,
Read out.
yeah, no, it's something
I
I've,
gotcha.
I've run into in all the companies I've ever done is you use a program for years and years and years, and then the company that wrote the program goes, well, we need to update it. and we're gonna break everything along the way.
And they're just like, no,
Yeah,
we
I
hate
actually
change.
read,
Oh, we hate
I
that.
read something interesting about film archives and how digital stuff goes up, and there's obsolescence. And there was this,
Last Scrake.
it was this kind of census in the UK that they do, but it was on their computers of the early 80s, and they almost lost all that data because they couldn't read it.
No. Oh, wow.
Oh,
And that's why a lot of archives don't want to go digital, because analog seems to stay, but digital can, like, special programs can go obsolete in 10 years.
Yeah.
It's so weird, information standards and how they go in and out of vogue.
Well, it's the reason why I hate using PDFs, specifically Adobe's, because it's like, oh, you wrote it in 7. Well, it's incompatible with 8, 9, and 10. Oh, well.
Oh, I hate that stuff so much.
It's like, screw you.
Why
And the
would you
horse
do
you
that?
rode in
You're-
on.
You're.
oh wait, Alex. you
Arrow.
got all the money.
Pipe bomb fund.
Oh, crap, that's right.
Oh
it's
gosh,
time.
I have
Do
like all the money for
I gotta
pipe
go throw
bombs.
them down.
Wait, here.
Oh, this is
don't
a
take
terrible
my
one to have pipe bombs, because if I want to throw down any more.
Well, do your
Who's
best.
else pipe bombing?
Don't. Oh, I'll buy some anyway.
There you go. Pipe
They're all
bomb
the
away.
Yeah,
same.
you should.
Well, they're not, but
You have 6 seconds.
Pipe bomb away. Do it.
Oh, no,
I was
wait,
so
do we have a
confused
way?
the first time I
Yeah,
played
they're
this
up
game
here.
because I thought the pipe bombs were like pipe bombs, like an
I
okay,
did
he's
too.
not. He's not so far.
No, he's
Action
just pretty
patriarchy.
far from us. He's by the chapel.
Did we mention he's invisible?
For a little
Yeah.
bit.
No, I
He
don't
does
think
that.
we did.
Wait, where's your pipe nest?
I put him over here.
Oh, I dropped him here. He's gonna
Make sure he
probably
doesn't
come
run.
at
It's
the end
good.
of the
He
hall.
might shoot one of them.
Yeah.
Well, no,
I don't
like,
wanna
here, let's
stand
go
on
in
top.
here. Because if he rockets,
Let's
we're
not
fudged.
stand in line with the
Wait, move. You don't want to be near the
pipe
pipes.
nest.
I must scout over here with an empty
Yeah.
magazine. Shit, here
I
he
just saw
comes.
him. He's coming.
This
Run
he's
away.
this way. Back up.
Wait, everyone.
Don't-
over here
Don't you
and go
dare
around the
aggro
corner.
his rocket attack.
Guys, over here.
Shit!
Get out of line of sight.
Uh-oh.
Break line of sight.
Oh,
break
don't.
line of
If he
sight.
hits it with that, it will blow up.
I took a few hits
Oh,
on
we're
that
good.
one.
Yeah, stand back.
Come on.
Everyone hug
So
the
the
wall.
patriarch gets-
Hug the wall.
Yeah.
Get him!
Whoa, there we go.
Unload! I don't even know if I'm
Uh-oh.
hitting anything.
Where did he go?
Vanished.
He ran.
He bailed out.
He bolted.
What a
He scooted.
So the patriarch has a few attacks. If you've never seen this game, he
Yeah,
has
he's got
a
lot of
Gatling
tricks up his
gun.
sleeve.
He
For an
has
arm.
a rocket launcher for an arm,
Also for an
and
arm.
he'll just beat you to death. Also, he's
Wait,
invisible and can heal multiple times.
Yeah, he has 3 rounds of self-heal. So he'll attack you for a while, run away, invisible, heal himself, and then come back for seconds. So you usually just end up trying to whittle him down. Wait, where is he?
Right there.
Why do I ask these questions?
Save Alex.
Healing grenade.
Where is
Heal
he?
up,
He was just
heal
on
up.
fire.
As if summoned by magic, he just materialized next to me.
He heard
Oh,
you.
dear.
He heard you talking about him.
He was it's like I
He
heard you
seems to be
talking
disappearing a lot more than I'm used to.
Yeah, he is.
He-
shit. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Wait,
You could
stick
set him on
together.
fire
We
and
hurt him pretty
the
bad.
fire will trail behind him, or you can be a certain
Oh yeah, we
class
don't have
that
a
can
firebug
see
on
invisible
our
people.
team, so
Yeah.
We had one.
Oh, found him.
that's why the trench gun is super useful in
Ooh.
this battle. There he is.
Healing
Save
grenade
Robert,
out.
move!
Oh no!
But we got
Alex, look at me.
Assume positions. We won! Woo!
him. He got it.
Got
money.
there. Sweet.
Money.
Okay, so this
Money.
is going to be a perfect opportunity to pause for a minute. I'm going to use the bathroom because I realized quite early into the stream that it was a mistake to not go before I started. So I've been crossing that really, really
What you
hard.
for?
Let's do Biotics Lab next.
Oh, that's a classic.
Sticking with the
Hilarious.
easy ones, I see.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have never seen this game before. Let's buy it.
That's
Well,
about-
here,
that's
here,
about- what about-
talk if
what
we
about
don't
the
have to think
offices?
about it.
What about the offices?
Oh yeah,
Either
that's
or.
enough.
The office.
So I'm gonna cut to commercial and then we'll be back soon. So don't go away. We'll be back after these
I'll miss you.
messages.
All right, I'll be right back as well.